Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. Today, I want to do a little update on my vault door situation. As many of you probably already know, I got locked out of my own gun vault. The safe door broke. The mechanism stopped working. I actually had to cut into the door, I did a video on that, to get into my gun safe. And at first I was worried, crap, now I'm glad to buy a new vault door. I can't afford this right now. But luckily, people in my live chat pointed out, hey, that was made by SnapSafe. They have a lifetime warranty on that door. So you should be able to get a new one. Well, after looking into it, that was true. But one thing had happened. SnapSafe had been bought by Hornady, the ammo manufacturer. So I was worried, I bought the safe under one manufacturer. Now another manufacturer holds the ownership of it. I'm like, this is going to be an ordeal. It's going to be a real problem. Probably never going to get it done. They're going to accuse me of breaking it and all this other stuff. Well, I contacted them and they said, hey, just get into it and then file a claim, basically, to shorten the story there. So that's what I did. I broke into it. I showed you that in a video where I actually cut into the safe door. And then I filed a claim. Well, I filed a claim on a Monday. And then the next Saturday, what's that, like 5-6 days later, the safe showed up at my door. The vault door showed up right on my doorstep. Took them less than a week to get it to me. That was pretty good. That's pretty good service. Considering it's such a heavy item and it takes such an effort to ship it, the fact that I saw it in 6 days was pretty amazing. So I gotta say hats off to Hornady for honoring that warranty. They didn't give me any trouble whatsoever. Like I said, I called them. I hadn't registered my original one for the warranty. They said, well, go online, register it, get into it, then send us pictures of the fact that you had to cut into it, and we'll get you a new safe door. And that's what they did. And like I said, they did it in pretty much record time. I was very impressed. So for those of you that are wondering, the vault door showed up. Instead of installing the entire assembly, I just took the door off the hinges on the old one. And I've got video of that. And if it seems very choppy, it's because I edited out every part where I looked fat. Where I looked really fat. I looked fat in all of it. I looked really fat in some of the parts because of the t-shirt. I blame the t-shirt, but I edited it quite a bit. So just in case, that's why it's so choppy. But we took the old door off the hinges. We got the new safe door out of the box, took it off its hinges, brought it in, put it on the hinges in the new, in the old frame, and good to go. I now have a safe door that works perfectly again. Hopefully this one won't break. But like I said, I just want to let everyone know they did wonderfully when it came to honoring the warranty. And I'm glad that I bought the product from them because of that. And now a lot of people are asking me, though, do you feel bad now? Do you trust that door since you were able to cut into it, fairly easily and break into it? And since it broke? Well, the fact that it broke doesn't really bother me. That can happen with safe doors. If you slam them hard once, they can break because they have these anti-theft mechanisms in there. But the fact that they honored the warranty makes me feel very comfortable in buying another one or getting another one. Or if I had to buy another one, I would buy another one. If, say, I built another safe and I wanted another door, I would definitely buy one from them because, like I said, they were good to their word and good to their warranty. I don't judge a company by, does their product ever break? I judge them by, when it does break, how do they deal with it? And they did wonderfully. So very happy with them as far as their business and their product. Now, a lot of people were, like I said, also were like, well, but since you were able to cut into it, does that make you feel like it's not safe? No, because I have told everybody for a very long time that, oh yeah, they're like, oh, I spent $5,000 on my gun safe. No one's getting in that. I'm like, I'd be in it in 5 minutes if you gave me the opportunity. Because all you need is an angle grinder, a cutter, and you'd be right in that thing. That's just true of any domestic home safe. If it's not like bank level quality, here's the thing. If you and a couple of your buddies can move it, then someone can get into it. If it don't take a forklift to move it 2 feet, then people can get into it. So that wasn't telling me anything I didn't already know. I already knew you could do that with a safe. Thing is, you don't give people the chance to do that. If someone has the chance to get to your safe and then has the time to, hook up power tools and then has the ability to do it, make the noise, and get away with it, well, then that's your fault. You fell down on security. That safe door is just a deterrent and something to delay them. And to stop criminals who aren't prepared, like someone just shows up with their bare hands or a crowbar, well then yeah, they're probably not going to get into this vault door. In fact, any vault door you have, probably there's a weaker point like a wall or something around it. I tried to make mine as safe as possible, but still, people could get in. If they wanted to go on the roof and come down through, they could do that. Well, it'd be my son's apartment. But it doesn't shake me at all because I already knew that was the case. It's still a good safe. It still stops bad guys from being bad guys if they're not prepared. And it stops relatively honest people from becoming dishonest. As far as stopping a professional safecracker or someone who comes with power tools, it's not going to do it. Neither is yours, no matter how much you paid for it, unless you bought a bank vault. So that didn't bother me at all. I still have total faith in this, that it'll do what it needs to do. No one's going to be able to get to it without me knowing it, and they're definitely not going to have time to sit in here and hook up power tools and get into it like I did. That's why I have a security system. So yes, I am totally confident in this door. I am totally happy with their business and their product. They're the company that made it and the product. So big win here. It's bad that it happened, that I had to deal with a broken safe. But as far as what happened afterwards, these were the best possible circumstances. And I commend Hornady for honoring that warranty and getting things taken care of very quickly. All right, everybody, I want to say one more thing here before I go. We are once again running TYMPPP. That's the Yankee Marshal Posse Protection Project now. Because what we're doing now is we're choosing 4 people a month who can't afford to buy the tools they need to protect themselves and their family, and we're providing them with a gift certificate to go out there and get protection. They can use that gift certificate on whatever they think they need the most to protect themselves and their family from a specific store that we're offering them the gift certificate from. So we're doing it full time now again. I just announced winners for August. We're getting ready to announce winners for September. And then, after this month ends, October, we'll take a few weeks to tally up the numbers, and then we will announce the October winners. So we're doing that again full time. So if you're someone who's in need, please go over to tymppistolproject.com, register to be a recipient of the gift certificate. If you are someone who wants to help support it, now is the time we need support. Patreon has fallen to such a low level that we can't really support TYMPPP right now. The only reason we're able to keep it going right now is because we took a month or two where we didn't really do much, and we were able to save a little money during that time. So now we've got a little bit of a cushion. But as of this month, we will run out of money. So if you've ever wanted to help support TYMPPP, please go over and do so. Go over and become a patron. $1, $2, it doesn't matter. Less than 1/4% of my subs actually get involved and help support things. That's how little people get involved. People bitch about how, we need to get things done and we want to do things and we believe in this project, but then no one wants to get involved. No one wants to give even so much as $1. So if you're not one of those people, if you're not one of the freeloaders that love to come and watch videos and come to chats and everything else, but don't feel like they should ever give a nickel to help with the projects we do, if you're not one of those people, please go over and become a patron today. We need to pump up the patron numbers. I used to have 1,300 patrons, 1,300 plus patrons, and that's when I had like 200 and something thousand subscribers. Now I got over 360,000 subscribers, and I've got just over 900 patrons. Now, a lot of that is because a lot of the bigger gun channels started poisoning people's minds against Patreon because they wanted to start an alternative that they could make money off of, which hasn't gone anywhere. Subscribestar. I have Subscribestar. No one uses it and it doesn't work right. So Patreon is the best way to support the channel, and it's the only way to support TYMPPP, the Protection Project. So go on over, become a member. There's a link in the upper corner right here on the screen. I don't remember which side it's on, but it's up there. You can just click on it, go over, become a patron. If you want to get a patch or a pin or something like that, well, then choose one of the higher tiers. Make sure you choose the tier. You don't just enter the amount. But at the very least, go over and donate $1. That way you can watch all of our old chats, etc. So right now, like I said, I'm just letting everyone know, this is do or die for TYMPPP. We need to get some new patrons. I'd like to get it up to at least 1,000 patrons to feel safe being able to run the project. We don't get publicity from anybody else. Even when I was not on their shit list, the big channels would never mention this because then people start asking them why they don't give back, why they don't do something like this. Why don't they use their Patreon money to help people in need? They didn't want those questions being answered. Hell, they wouldn't even support Toy Guns for Tots, which will be starting again tomorrow. I asked every one of them back in the day to promote Toy Guns for Tots. None of them would do it. None of the big channels. Ones that were even supposedly friends of mine. That was one of the first steps towards me realizing, hey, these guys are just assholes that are in it for their own benefit, not for the benefit of the community. So if you're someone who is in it for the benefit of the community and you like the TYM Triple P and you want to support it, now's the time. It's do or die. Go over to Patreon and please become a patron at whatever level you feel comfortable with. I don't ask anyone to give anything more than they can afford, but I think most people who watch my channel could afford $1. So go on over, help us with TYM Triple P. Let's keep this thing running and keep your eyes open for Toy Guns for Tots, which is going to start tomorrow. And with that, I am out of here. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. With their warranty, and I want to show everyone that we did get it. I don't know what I'm saying. And I was upset and break into my own vault. God damn. Door stopped working. The locking mechanism. Did the gun manufacturer or the vault door manufacturer, gun manufacturer, is now it's called the Yankee Marshal Posse Protection. The Yankee Marshal. As everyone, God damn! My mouth is not working.